Uh, Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today, in this verse of Ashtavakra Gita, Ashtavakra tells Raja Janaka and through him all us living entities who are not spiritually inclined. Ashtavakra tells us all that a wise man who has true knowledge and who is a true yogi is someone who has succeeded in controlling his or her senses and who abides in himself or herself and remains alone. This means that a person who has true knowledge and who is a true yogi prefers to remain alone. This is a very important statement that is applicable even to the spiritual seekers who are in this beginning of their journey or path towards self realization. Alone in a crowd, yogis, sannyasis, renunciants, rishis, maharshis, etc. are supposed to be alone in a crowd. A living entity who is seeking spiritualism meditates into the universe within through his or her third eye. When this person starts reveling in his or her own company, such a person does not need the outside universe to entertain him or her. They are happy in their own company. For them, as far as they are concerned, they are in a dense forest of humanity and multitude where they are walking alone. They are walking on the path towards self realization. They don't feel like mixing with others. Because they don't feel like mixing with others, the cause or the problem of or the question of sense gratification does not arise. Sense gratification begins when one human being is connected or attracted to another human being. There are five senses, whether it is sight, hearing, smell, taste, or touch. All these are important outward looking senses which are attracted to the multicolored universe and the multitude living there. It is only when a person is attracted to this multitude, singly, jointly, or collectively, all problems for that living entity arise. The very false ego of identifying with the mind body complex arises only then. You can see it for yourself. When you are attached to somebody, attached means attracted to somebody, when you want a particular person's attention, you automatically say, I am so and so. That is, you are identifying yourself as the mind body complex and introducing your mind body complex to that other person. You don't go and tell a person, I am a soul who has come into this birth in this mind body complex. That is what Ashtavakra wants to tell you. A self realized intellectual yogi is not bothered about attraction towards the multicolored universe and the people therein. He is only interested in self realization. He means she. Both men and women who are seeking spiritual self realization are people who identify with their soul and not their mind body complex. When they do that, they automatically get detached from their body and from this universe. And when they get detached from this mind body complex, the question of senses, evil nature, demonic nature, bad habits, lust, anger, greed, illusion, and falsehood ego do not arise. We should remember this. To seek self-realization, Brahman, and to go back to Godhead, you must first remember that we are a soul, not this mind-body complex. This is only a cocoon which will detach itself from our soul after we die, and another mind body complex will take over in the next birth. If we realize this, we will not be confused. As Ashtavakra puts it, a person, a wise person, and a yogi is able to control his or her senses. Senses are etheric body. They are material. They are a part and parcel, an extension of the mind-body complex. Once you abide in yourself, the question of your senses troubling you or making you or forcing you to get attracted to this universe and the multitude within does not arise. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this verse. If you feel that what I am talking makes sense, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep informing you of my other videos. Please feel free to share your ideas, opinions, doubts, fears, quizzes, etc. with me so that we may both brainstorm together and come out with some theory which is not only beneficial to you and me, but also to the future generation. Please pardon me for any mistake in my spelling, grammar, diction, appearance, body language, etc. Because when I am talking to you, I am likely to make these errors and blunders, and I may not be careful enough to tell you my ideas because I am actually concentrating on the idea and not on how to convey it to you. Till we meet in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.